Welcome to Life Ever After, where we get real about marriage, purpose, and building something that lasts beyond the vows. Today's episode is titled, Two Ambitions, One Home. And this one is personal. Let's be honest, we don't talk enough about the silent struggle in many modern marriages. Two driven people, one marriage, and very little margin. Both husband and wife are working full-time. Both have dreams. Both are building businesses, careers, platforms. And in the middle of all that drive, you've got toddlers that won't sleep, homework to supervise, bills to pay, laundry to fold, and only 24 hours in a day. What happens? The schedules start clashing. The tones get sharper. The love doesn't disappear, but the grace starts running low. And before you know it, your partner feels like competition instead of covenant, and they start to ask, who's making dinner tonight? Whose meeting is more important? Who's sacrificing more? Whose dream gets packed so that the family can function? Let me say this gently but clearly. Marriage is not a race, it's a rhythm. And sometimes the rhythm requires one person to lead while the other breathes. Not permanently, but seasonally. The danger is when we start competing for space instead of collaborating in grace. You are not rivals. You are a team. And if one wins but the others feel unseen, that's not kingdom success. That's quiet erosion. So what do we do when both of us are passionate? Both of us are purpose-driven. And life is full. Not just with the babies or businesses, but with calling. We do this. Number one, we name the season. Call it what it is. You are not in a survival mode. Stop pretending it's striving. Truth creates alignment. Two, we learn to rotate. Sometimes it's your season to rise professionally, and sometimes it's theirs. Humility says, I'll hold forth while you go. Maturity says, and when it's my turn, I trust you do the same. Three, we stop measuring effort. And this is big. The I've done more scoreboard will drain your marriage. You are not keeping scores, you are building legacy. Four, we return to team language. Not you are always busy, but how do we both win this week? Not my career matters too, but how can we protect both of our callings? Because the truth is, your marriage is not the cost of your calling. It will take intentionality, flexibility, and sometimes even the hard choice to say, this dream can wait because you can't. And that's purpose, that's partnership, and that's life ever after. Now maybe you are listening and you're tired. You love each other, but the balance is off. You feel like flatmates more than lovers. You feel like project managers instead of partners in purpose. I see you. And I just want to remind you, grace is available. Seasons shift. Teamwork can be relearned. And love, when we surrender it to God, can stretch to hold both the babies and the business. So breathe, reconnect, and recommit to build together. Not just for success, but for peace. Because this is life ever after. And remember, This isn't perfect love. This is purposed love. If today's episode spoke to you, share it with your partner. Send it to a couple you admire. Let's start conversations that build something stronger. And until next time, let grace lead.